training and support specialist. Happy Monday. You've made it. Welcome. Thanks for joining me on today's live broadcast. Today is Monday, so that's right. It's Motivation Monday, here to bring you a little bit of encouragement. Let me go ahead and pull our chat up here first so I can keep up with you guys if anybody wants to chat with me. Okay, that looks like me. Let me just pop it out here so I can get the chat. Hit pause and say, Grand Rising to you, Trevor. Welcome. Thanks for being with me, buddy. Hey, I like the look of that mic you got. That snowball, that's a good mic. I've got one of those. Anyway, welcome to Motivation Monday. Today, as you'll see, good morning, Kurt. Also, and Mark. That's our... Oh! There goes Mr. Rooster. Our cue to rise and grind. Grab your cup of joe or whatever is that make you go, and let's get a little builder all training in. Good morning, Ray. Welcome, my friend. So you see the caption here. It says, our power to focus is our power to succeed. So the reason I wanted to talk about this morning for Motivation Monday, first off, it's one of my favorite sayings. Our power to focus is our power to succeed. And I believe it to be so true that that's kind of what it comes down to. Success is our power to really focus on something. So today, with the onset of daylight savings time that just snuck up on us yesterday, it just gave me a good opportunity to I think it gives us all a good opportunity to just kind of see what's going on with our business, with our life. We get one of these life events, daylight savings time, our routine changes, and it's a good time to say, hey, wait a minute, am I on track here? Am I heading in the direction I want to be heading? Am I accomplishing the goals that I set for myself back whenever? So let's look at that just a little bit. I want you to ask yourself, how is that going for you? And I'm going to say, let's finish it. Okay. You guys know shiny object syndrome is a real danger for digital marketers because, we love these technology things. We love all these pieces of software and widgets. And, we're in this awesome builder all community where everybody's sharing everything they know with everybody. But it can get very, very, very distracting. It's like, ooh, squirrel, shiny object, and you get pulled away from your focus. Okay. So I want to try to bring us in to our focus and ask you, what goal did you set a couple of months ago or whatever? What goal do you have right now that is yet to be fulfilled? What goal have you made? Something you started working on, but you're not finished yet. Okay. So yes, SOS is a real disease for sure for digital marketers. So, okay, ask yourself, what thing have you been trying to accomplish? What goal have you set for yourself that you have not yet accomplished yet? Okay, so think of that thing. Give you just a second. For most of you, it came just immediately because there's something hanging over you. Okay, so go ahead and write that thing down on a piece of paper. Whoop, 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 write it down. And here's what I want you to write under that thing. Finish it. Okay. Finish that one thing. Okay. Remember, we did a book review way back when from Cal Newport called Deep Work. The idea that, you have to create these deep work blocks to really get your focus on. And then since then, I had learned about the Pomodoro Technique. And we've done a lot of training. Shelly's a big fan of that. Terry did a whole training on the Pomodoro Technique. And the Pomodoro Technique, I'll just give you the little explanation here. Pomodoro is Italian for tomato. Okay, so it's really the Italian tomato technique. But what it is it's a technique using a timer. And the guy who invented the technique, he used one of those old school kitchen timers. You wind up click, that looked like a tomato. You may have seen these. And so anyway, or a pomodoro in Italian. So that's how the method got its name, the Pomodoro method, from that tomato timer. Okay, but you don't have to use a tomato timer. You can use, there's a ton of apps you can download. I found one that I use, and basically the idea is this: you set a timer for 25 minutes, and for that 25 minutes, all you do is deep work. All you do is focus on that one thing. And the one I have one on my phone. That it's the cool thing about the phone is Um, First off, it has a little screen, okay, and it has like, I don't know, like a round thing, and it kind of ticks off, tick, 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 and it gives a sound too. A couple different sounds you can have on it. And first, I thought this sound is going to be super annoying, but it actually wasn't. I turned it down so I could just barely hear it. And the way it helps me stay focused is as I'm working, whatever, when I get a glimpse of my timer, I remember, oh, yeah, I'm in deep work. I'm focusing on this one thing. And then 25 minutes goes, you get a little ding for your timer, and then you take a 5-minute break. Just take a 5-minute break, get up, walk around, clear your head a little bit, and then come right back to it and set another 25. So, anyway, that's just one method you could do. Okay, Kurt says goal recording a video every day, even if I don't post it, get in front of the camera. Yes, yes, that's good. And I'll tell you what you can do if you're like Kurt and you're wanting to, that's your goal, you want to get on the camera and be more consistent with that. Maybe get a friend, an accountability partner, somebody else is trying to do that, and share your videos with them. So there's at least one person that's going to be seeing your video, and that person knows that, you're just they're sending me this video because it's an accountability thing. I'm not looking at it to critique it or judge it, but just so you know, somebody, you have an audience, an audience out there that might help you down the road a little, Kurt, if you can just, commit to not only do that video, but send it to somebody. Just adds an extra layer of accountability there to actually get it done. So anyway, we've written our one thing down, and underneath we wrote finish it. Okay. So use one of these deep work kind of strategies or methods, the Pomodoro method. Actually, let me look on my phone and see what my app is called that I like. It's called Focus to Do. Focus to Do. And I don't think you can see it here. Let's see. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. There it was. Oh, you can't really see it. But anyway, Focus to Do, that's a really good one. I like that one. So get one of those, write down underneath there, finish it, okay? And make your goal to just finish this thing. Whatever else the shiny objects are going on, just let that go until you finish it. Now, speaking of finishing things, I just want to kind of state the obvious, because that's part of what I do here, is when you're looking at that thing, you've got to get going. And the thing I like to use is the word monetize, okay? Stick with one thing until you monetize it, okay? So get one thing, monetize it, then move on to the next thing, and use your power of focus, your power to succeed, to just drive that and finish that one thing until you get to the point of monetizing it. And it does take a while. It is a long game, so to speak. Now, another way I like to look at this is when we're building our stuff, right? We're building our funnel, we're building out our emails, follow-up sequences. Maybe you're doing ads or organic strategies, whatever that is. I like to look at it when we're building as a container. Okay, first we've got to build our complete container, right? Before we can fill the container. So what does that look like? That looks like our funnel is all built out, right? Our lead magnets are all in place. They're all putting people onto our list, our email list. And then we have our follow-up sequence for the list. You have that whole container built, and then you can start filling that container. So get your container built, finish your container, and then the last bit of encouragement that is kind of generic across the board, it should be for any digital marketer watching this, is speaking of the long game, always play the long game. Always play the long game, okay? And when we're talking about the long game in digital marketing, we're talking about the list, right? The money is in the list. We're talking about your email list. You've got to start building your email list, and you have to continually massage it, right? And give your email list attention, because that's where the money is, okay? It can be real easy to get the idea that what this digital marketing game is about is building stuff. That's usually how it works for most of us in the beginning. We think, oh, wow, look at all these tools. Now I can build this stuff myself, which it is great. We don't have to code anymore. Thanks to Builderall, you can just, everything's just, click and point, drag and drop. Anybody can do this. You don't have to be a tech wizard. But the challenge therein lies is that we get so excited about the building that we think that's the game. Okay. That is not the game. Building is just a means to the end, right? So the game is email. The money is in the list. The game is in the long term, that after you build the container, you got to build a container before you can fill it, right? But after you build the container, then the game really starts, because then you've got to start marketing. You've got to decide on your strategy, whether you want to do organic or paid. You've heard this many times, but you're going to spend time or money, probably both. Organic marketing takes a lot of time, but it can be very effective. And on the other side, paid traffic, it also takes some time to learn and to set up, but then it definitely costs money to fund those campaigns, right? So, but the point is, build the list. The money is in the list, and I would encourage you just to think about your list as your real asset here. Um, Ask yourself, how long have you been in this digital marketing game? How long have you been doing this? And then ask yourself, how is my list? How many people are on my list? And if your answer is something like, well, I don't have much of a list, but I've been doing this for 8 months, stop. Okay, let's stop right there and say, we've got to get our list going and pay more attention to your email and what you're doing with your email. And you might think, well, okay, I've got somebody on my list and I've set them in a follow-up sequence, and they didn't buy, so I don't know. No, that's not the end of it. Okay, maybe you had a follow-up sequence for a particular product, right? For maybe 10 days, maybe 15 days, I don't know. But after that follow-up sequence is done, if those people don't buy your stuff, you're not done with them. Okay, that is still a valuable thing, that lead in your email list. So what you want to do is continue to reach out to that lead. And what are you doing? You're making a little relationship. They're getting to know you. What do you give them in these emails? You give them things that you think would be of value to them. What could that be? Well, probably the things you think are of value to you. So if you find something, you think, oh, this is a cool little video right there. That'd be something great to share with your email list. Hey, you guys, just want to share this. I saw this video. I'm typing here. Saw this video and I thought you guys would enjoy it. Little this, little that, and you send them on their way to the video. It's just an idea of, or check out this product, or check out this idea. Hey, check out this recipe I found. I'm really into chocolate covered peanuts now. I don't know. Okay. But the point is, keep that relationship going. Okay. Keep top of mind in your email list, and you're always providing value. So then next time, you've got this list and they're in whatever niche. Maybe it's that make money online, affiliate marketing, maybe it's health and fitness, relationships, wealth, right? The typical things. They're on that list. So just give them value around that niche. Okay. Just give them a little value. It doesn't have to be much, but it just has to be consistent enough to where they remember you. How often should you email your list? Well, there's not a one answer, but I would say once a day is what I'm hearing some of the real kind of experts who thrive at this, who have a great list and make money off it, once a day. And you think, oh, I don't want to be spammy or too much. Listen, look at your email inbox. You're getting a ton of email. You delete most of them, perhaps. It doesn't matter if yours is in there too, because some people are going to look at it. Okay. And if it's not there, they cannot look at it. Okay. So you've got to continue to cultivate that relationship with your emails. Now, one thing I just want to recommend is maybe on that little piece of paper you wrote down that one thing that's on your mind that, oh man, I haven't finished this. You wrote down that thing underneath your writing, finish it. Okay. Now, the next thing I want you to write down there is a goal for emails. Okay. You say, I want to get so many new email subscribers per day to my list. Okay. Pick your number. Let's say the lowest number we can go with is 5. Okay. I shouldn't put that on you. Make whatever you want. It can be 1 if you want, but make a goal to add to your email list every day. Say every day I want to add, say we'd go 10 subscribers. So every week you're going to get 70 new subscribers. Okay. And how does that play out over time? 70 subscribers a week times 52 weeks. I don't know, is that like 3,500? I'm not too good on my feet with math. I'd try my calculator, but it's too dark and it's one of these darn solar ones. It never works when I want to. Anyway, so I think that's like 3,500. So the point is, it's just that consistency. Make it a goal to build your list and get new subscribers every day. And that goal is going to force you to do something to reach out and get new subscribers. Okay, let's see. All right, Larry, welcome. Glad you're with us. So let's see. Okay, well, that's really all I've got for you this morning, friends. Just a little quick Motivation Monday. Want to bring it in daylight savings time, catches us all a little bit like, what? It's already this time of year. Let's take the opportunity to ask ourselves, how's it going, right? How am I doing with my goals? Let's review them. Let's pick one, right? And run with it until we monetize it, realizing our power to focus is our power to succeed. And always play the long game. And that means email. The money is in the list. So don't neglect the list. Let's start just putting our intention on building the list, building the list, building the list every day, giving it a little love. All right, my friends. Well, that's all I've got for you this morning. I give much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys being with me, and I so enjoy our time together. So I hope you guys make it a fantastic week, and I will be back with you tomorrow morning, which is Tuesday at 9 a.m. for some more Builderall training. Until then, let's build it with Builderall. Ciao for now, friends. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.